Welcome everybody, this is Gary Beck coming to you from the Maximum Wellbeing Thyroid Studio, and we're here today in the studio in Sunrise Beach, Queensland. And sitting next to me, we're fortunate to have in the studio today Dr. Daryl Turner. So welcome, Dr. Turner.
Thank you for inviting me along, Gary, and answering your interesting questions.
Yeah, we've when we have a world-known specialist here, then we need to, of course, make the most of the opportunity to get the information out to you folks, out to you guys, so that you can start putting the ones and the twos together so that we can get you on the right track. And today, the question I'm going to ask Dr. Turner is about the importance of magnesium as it relates to the thyroid function. Now, we know that you need iodine in your body, you need the vitamin D3 if you've listened to any of our videos, but we also need magnesium. And why do we need magnesium, Dr. Turner?
Well, magnesium and the D3 act hand in hand together. If you have a thyroid problem, you need, if you don't have sufficient levels of magnesium, you need magnesium. Simple as that, right? But to keep the performance of the D3, which is an absolutely essential hormone to make the thyroid perform, you need magnesium along with the D3. More importantly, we use a lot of magnesium for sleep. Sleep deprivation means that you cannot make sane decisions and you are constantly exhausted and tired. Magnesium, along with the 5-HTP, which is tryptophan, serotonin, and the melatonin, relaxes the muscles. We use it as a muscle relaxant as you're going to bed. We use 3 types of magnesium in something called TriMag. TriMag is 3 different types of magnesium because there's about 5 or 6 different types of magnesium, and you've got to use the right combinations of magnesium for your thyroid and for sleep. So our patients that we put onto magnesium, it relaxes the whole body and you have a peaceful night's sleep.
Yep, magnesium. And some of the figures actually Dr. Turner regards magnesium deficiency in the general population are pretty scary. It's perhaps not unlike the idea that approximately 80% of the general population has some degree of thyroid dysfunction. About the same percentage, 80% of adults in the Western world too do have a magnesium deficiency. So it's not only going to impact on your energy levels, your thyroid function, but it's also going to have an impact on your quality of sleep. So yeah, don't forget, you can't do anything in your body without magnesium, along with all the other important nutrients. So anything else to say on the magnesium, Daryl?
No, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward.
Simple things.
Yeah.
If you
hold hand with the D3, and by the way, if you're having sleep problems, we move the D3 from the morning to the evening when you go to bed, where we'll link up with the magnesium.
So take the vitamin D3 in the evening with the magnesium to enhance the effect and to have maximum effect on your sleep.
Yes.
So I think we'll wrap that little one up today, Dr. Turner. Thank you for answering that question about the importance of magnesium, and I hope you guys heard what you've just been told. You can't do it without it. Thanks very much, and bye for now.
Thank you for inviting me along, Gary.